everyone. Today I'm here with my top 5 favorites, my monthly favorites for the month of February 2022. It may have been a short month, but I have plenty of things to share with you and a few updates as well. So as always, I break out my favorites into categories, and like always, we're gonna start with beauty. So in no particular order, first, the newly reformulated Clé de Peau concealer. That is just what it is called. It's not the stick concealer or radiant finish or whatever it is. It's just the concealer because it is the most incredible concealer. I have talked about the original formula for years. The reformulated version, strangely, is actually an improvement on the original. So what's great about this is it's very easy to use. It blends like a dream. It covers like a dream. It is now creamy enough for me to use under my eyes and on blemishes. The previous incarnation for me was not. It was a little too dry for that. It also happens to have SPF 27, which is particularly nice if you're using it under your eyes or on blemishes because you don't want the sun to obviously do any sun damage under your eye, but especially on any kind of blemish that's healing, any extra UV rays on that are just gonna darken that spot. So this is fantastic, and yes, it is expensive, but this tube can last years if you don't need a lot. So I highly, highly recommend it. Another face product that is far more budget friendly is this guy, and I actually meant to talk about this earlier. I brought it along on my cruise. This is the number 7 Lift Illuminate Triple Action Finishing Powder Light. And I have heard for years that this is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Pressed Powder. I would disagree because this has a little more illumination to it, whereas the Charlotte Tilbury is a little more satiny matte finish. But I bought this because I wanted setting powder for under my eyes, but I didn't want to deal with the loose powder that I love and have at home, the By Terry Hyaluronic Loose Setting Powder, all-time favorite setting powder for under the eyes. But for on the go, I wanted something just a little easier. I have it in the shade Light, which works really well for under my eyes. If I were to use this all over, I'd probably go up a shade just to add a little more warmth to my face. But this is incredible. Makes that concealer stay put, makes it stay crease-free all day long. What's on my face should be addressed because it is an old favorite and a favorite once again. I have been reorganizing, cleaning out drawers, just trying to get my hands around the clutter that just always comes back. Should say something about my organizing systems, but I rediscovered the Cosmetics line, which might be the most underrated, not talked about enough brand on the internet. The Cosmetics products are unbelievable. Their quality is so, so good, and I just forgot how good this is. So I am wearing on my eyes, and I have been wearing throughout the month of February, the Divine Skies eyeshadow palette. Today, I only have 2 colors on. The brown here, and then this creamy shade here. I went online to just see if anything new has come out lately. Oh my gosh, she just released this incredible neutrals collection. And as of filming this, it should be here in a few days, but I ordered the Rodin eyeshadow palette, the matching blush, and a liquid lip as well. I'll put down in the description box the exact shades, but these shadows go on so creamy, they blend so smoothly, and the colors are so unique. I also include in my favorites the coordinating blush. This is Heaven's Glow Magic Hour. Look at this beautiful, peachy gorgeousness. Something I love about the Cosmetics collections is that they're all packaged in the same color coordinating packaging, so you know what if you like to coordinate your cosmetics, the blush goes with the eyeshadow, goes with the lip shade. They're all in the same color packaging. So I'm also wearing today, and including in my favorites, the matching, I call it a balm. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Isn't that beautiful? It's what's on my lips right now. So I did go ahead and order the new collection. There's 2 different neutrals. One's lighter and one's deeper. I went with the lighter. I know that eyeshadow palette's called Rodin, but I can't remember the name of the blush and the lip color I picked, so check the description box. Okay, oh, and just to show you, this is from a different collection. This is Heaven's Glow Faded Clementine. Again, this is like that perfect bronzer blush color. Isn't that beautiful? Can't wait to wear this more in the summertime. Next for beauty is this sunscreen. I've mentioned this years before. I just got a new package and remembered just how much I like it, so it definitely needs to go in my favorites. This is the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen SPF of 40. White reflects really badly on screen, so it's really hard to give you a close-up of it, but this sunscreen is fantastic. Obviously it works well. I was actually out in the sun today and there's no color on my face that isn't from makeup, but I love how it feels like a silicone-y primer, but you're still getting the benefits of SPF on top of that. My foundation has gone on this like a dream. I've tried it with about 4 different foundations, possibly 5, and all of them go so well over this. There's no pilling and balling, and I feel like this makes my makeup stay on a little bit longer and looks fresher a little bit longer throughout the day. So absolutely fabulous stuff. And then the last beauty item I have to share with you, I wasn't sure if this was beauty or lifestyle, but since I use this on my face, we're gonna go with beauty. And it is this absolutely ginormous face roller that I took out of the freezer about 3 hours ago to talk about. And so it's got some condensation, which is why I don't wanna roll it on my face. I'll do it on my neck. It is still ice cold. This is unbelievable. It's great, obviously, for depuffing. It's huge. I mean, it's enormous. It'll take over your whole face. But I really love this when I got my second round of laser treatments. I went for round 2 of the Lace MD, and yes, there will be a video documenting the whole thing. When you come home from that, your face feels like it is on fire for a couple of hours. And this, I just did this. I just sat on the couch and just kept rolling all over my face, and it made it all feel better immediately. And the fact that it stays cold for hours, this is something I feel like you could take and put in your purse or bag when you're going to an outdoor sporting event. If you have to be sitting out there watching your kid play baseball or something, or soccer in the spring, and you live in a really hot climate, take this thing with you. All right, let's move on to clothing, starting with this. Now, this is such a fun, happy, sunny color, and I love the texture of this. It's ribbed. I talked about this ad nauseum in my Walmart haul video, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail. It's such a high quality piece. It's hard to believe that it is from Walmart. This is almost identical to a similar top that I had from Nordstrom years ago, and I feel like the quality in this one is better than my Nordstrom one. Next, 2 things to share with you from White House Black Market. So the first is that tie waist poplin cotton blouse. I love it so much. It's such a versatile piece. It looks just so polished and put together, but it's just basically a button-down shirt with a sewn-in belt. And paired with that are the White House Black Market curvy fit slim flare jeans. If you are built like me, a little bit more padding around the hips and the butt and a little bit of maybe a tummy as well, you need that curvy fit, and it starts at size 0 and goes all the way up. They fit like a dream, and I love this slim flare. They are not crazy too big, but they do elongate those legs and make them look thinner, so it's a win-win all around. Next is this orchid colored blouse from Nordstrom. I mean, the blouse itself is pretty, the cut is nice, just the way it lays, but the color. And it does also come in navy, which is nice too. It's nice to have some basic neutral-ish colors, but this beautiful orchid just screams spring, and it's so beautiful, and just, it makes the whole outfit. And then speaking of color, my last clothing favorite is this color block blouse from Avara. I have nowhere to wear it just yet, but I've loved wearing it to take pictures in it and to film videos in it, and I can't wait for an opportunity to actually wear it somewhere. It feels like silk. It's not. It's under $100. I think it's like 80 something, but then I also have a 15% off discount code, GOLD15, so it makes it even more affordable. It's a great dress for so many things, for any kind of evening event, a wedding that you have to go to. I don't know, whatever it is, it's just one of those really fun dresses that'll work spring into summer for sure. All right, let's talk about accessories. And again, let's start with what I have on. These are from the newest releases at Kendra Scott, and I need to take these off so you can see them more closely. This is basically a 2-in-1 earring. Do you see this beautiful mother of pearl dangly link? But then the gold hoops open. You can take the link off and just have these nice huggy little hoops. Very similar to the Mickey hoops, but a little bit smaller. So even more delicate. So it's 2 earrings for the price of 1. I know that Kendra Scott pieces can be a bit of an investment, so when you can get more wear out of one, I think it's a win-win for everyone. You could even take this and put it like on some kind of chain and wear it as a pendant. So there's a lot, and it's pretty, lots of options there. More earrings that are favorites and accessories. These are far more budget friendly. These are from the Scoop brand at Walmart. How fun are these? Giant acrylic, very lightweight. And I actually did post on Instagram a whole collage of really fun, bright jewelry. I'm posting it here. I'll put the link down in the description box. Hopefully they're still available. Everything was under, I think, $15. But these would even look good with this. All the color. It's just, I know it's part of that whole 90s trend, all the color blocking, all the bright colors. I don't love a lot of the 90s trend things, but all this color and mixing them up together, this I can get on board with. I have one more Kendra Scott piece to share with you. I'm just gonna insert a picture. It's actually very delicate and isn't gonna show up so easily, so the picture works better. This love necklace, I know that it was released in time for Valentine's Day, but love is something that's trendy all year long, at least it should be, and I hate to say it, it's not a pun, but I love wearing it. It's great to layer with things. I've been wearing it layered with my other Kendra Scott necklace that I wear pretty much every day, which is my Star of David. This is part of their fine jewelry collection. The love necklace is not, it's a more budget-friendly piece. So I wanted to include that because I have been wearing it quite a bit for the month of February, but also this one, and this brand is newer to me. I've been admiring these pieces on friends of mine that you've seen here on YouTube and Instagram. The Lisas, Lisa D1 and Lisa J Makeup, both have worked a lot with Dean Davidson jewelry and they wear a lot of their pieces. And I have to say, I get it. I get the hype now and I love the simplicity and just the delicateness. Is that a word? I don't know. I can't get the camera to focus on this little guy, but I love this Knockout, I think collection is what it's called. These are the cranberry stones. It's red, but when you hold it up to the light, it has a little bit more pink. I do have the matching earrings, but I love this necklace and I want to include this in favorites because I love the details. So I love this color gold. It's more of that vintage bright gold and not the shiny, shiny gold. And I love that the clasp, which you can't really see, so just let me explain to you. It's a basic clasp, but it's big enough that I can get my hands around it, and the circle part that goes in the clasp, I don't have to struggle to put this on by myself. Like I can get this on all by myself. Like the Kendra Scott necklaces, notoriously difficult to get on and off. Dean Davidson, so easy, and it has this bead right there that you can pull and make this shorter. Like, I mean, you could make it super short. You could choke someone with it. So you can make it choker length, or you can extend it and make it full length. So very versatile piece. Again, something I like. If you're going to make something an investment, get a lot of uses out of it. And Dean Davidson has been kind enough to give me a discount code so you can get their pieces for 25% off. So I think that code is GoldGirl25. I'll put that in the description box for sure. And speaking of necklaces, I did want to update you on this one because so many of you, including me, loved this when it was released from Chico's last year. And I was checking out their spring releases and it looks like they have brought it back. So I'll put a link to this multi-layer, multi-strand mixed metal necklace. And I also want to share this with you. I haven't even shared it on the internet yet, but I just got this piece from Chico's. So these are more like champagne colored faux pearls, let's be real. And then it has this fun tassel bit at the end with this crystal and some stones. And that's all well and good. If you've watched me for a while, you know I love a long necklace. But what's really cool about this guy is it's, again, a 2-in-1. So you could wear it long, you know, over your neck like so. Or, there's a front to this, you can take this clasp and wear it more like this. Now I wouldn't wear it on, I envision this under like a button-down shirt with it kind of peeking out, but isn't this a fun idea to have something be 2-in-1 like that? I think it's brilliant. So I just want to share this with you. It's not an official favorite yet, but their pieces sell out so quickly that if you're interested in something like this, I just want to let you know it is new for spring. Another accessory, it might be a little early in the season to start talking about sandals, but we did have some warm days pop up in February and I'm so happy that I got a chance to wear these, and I want to share this with you because these are a favorite from last year and they're going to continue to be a favorite from this year. These are the, I call them the braided sandals. They're from Dolce Vita. I believe the name is Pali or Paley. And I love a neutral shoe. I love a neutral sandal. I think these are a great everyday walking around shoe. They are so, so comfortable. And this year they have released them in a ton more colors, not just neutrals, but actual colors as well. So I'll probably add 1 or 2 to my collection. They also come in a flat style, but I just love it. There's something about these, and I have tried the other versions of these. The Schutz brand one, I think Steve Madden has one. I've tried on the one at Target. They don't hold up to how soft and squishy this braid is across the top of your foot, and that makes all the difference in how comfortable they are. So I would say splurge for the one pair that's closest to your skin tone and just stick with that one. I have worn this thing so much, and it, other than the fact it's a little dirty in here, it looks like they're brand new. All right, let's get through lifestyle. So something I have been using since, was it early January maybe, is the new releases from the Trusted Lab. This one is my favorite. This is the Multifunction Collagen Protein Peptide. I have tried to use collagen protein peptides in the past because they're supposed to be great for hair and nails and skin, and all of them have broken me out. So when I was contacted by the Trusted Lab that they had a whole new wellness line with a few products, including this collagen protein peptides, I was a little bit trepidatious, but I'm like, I have some videos filmed in advance, so if things go horribly wrong, I can wait until the zit goes away. Well, I've been using it now, what is it? At least almost 2 months? No breakouts. Now, it's too soon to say what it's gonna do to my hair. I feel like my skin looks good, but my skin also went through 2 laser treatments. So again, I don't know that I can attribute it to the use of the collagen protein peptide, but if you are someone who's wanted to add something like this into your diet and you've had similar issues with collagen breaking you out, this one I've had 0 issues with. So I just wanna share this, and I just put 2 scoops of this in with my coffee every morning. I do also want to add that Michael had a favorite, and I like this too. It's also from the Trusted Lab, and this is actually our second jar. We've already gone through the first. This is their Daily Scoop Fitness Greens. It has B vitamins for energy, enzyme matrix for digestion. It's packed with vitamins, minerals, has tons of great prebiotic fiber, super reds, green superfood. When I do drink this, I feel like I have more energy, I am more focused, hopefully getting some more vitamins and nutrients than I normally get. Ton of vitamin C for sure, thiamine, vitamin B12, vitamin B6, niacin, riboflavin, some good stuff in here. So I just want to let you know Trusted Lab now has some wellness products, and what I like about this is that all of it has the reports and the lab work and all that on their website if you want to do a deep dive and learn more about it for yourself. And I hate to sound like a broken record, but I do have a discount code, and anytime I can get you a price break, I want you to know about it so that it's 10% off site-wide with just my name, Marnie. Okay, also from the Trusted Lab, and wow, these are a huge favorite. You know my love for their extra strength nighttime gummies. It's a combo of melatonin and CBD, and I love them. But then they came out with something called CBN, and CBN is THC free. You're not going to pop positive on a drug test, but it is THC that's been dried down is my understanding, and the residual stuff is the CBN. So it's a little more potent, but it's still not, you're not going to feel like you're on drugs. You're not going to feel anything except asleep, because these good night gummies have 5 milligrams of CBN. I don't take them every single night. Most nights I stick with the extra strength nighttime gummies. These suckers they will knock you out. Like, not just fall gently asleep, but boom, 15 minutes, you're out for the night. These are amazing. And they are melatonin free. So if you are trying to avoid melatonin, there you go. This planner stand. The planner itself is part of their Etta V collection. It's one of my favorite collections, but what I really like is this acrylic stand, which is part of the Hello Kitty collection at Erin Condren. I just like the actual acrylic stand because it allows me to pop my planner on here. I can leave it propped open to the week. I can see the week at a glance. And because it's mostly vertical, it frees up real estate on my desk. So I'm really, really enjoying that. I just ordered that about midway through the month. And then one more lifestyle favorite, these plates. I'm trying a little bit more portion control with my eating. So eating on smaller plates is just a little tricks your mind into thinking that you're eating more than you really are. And I love these salad plates or accent plates. It's a set of 4. You've seen them when I talked about my Walmart haul. They're from Gap Home at Walmart, and this 4 set comes with these 4 patterns. Super cute, dishwasher safe, all that good stuff. And then the last thing I just want to share is a book favorite. If you are a Real Housewives of any franchise fan, I know the book came out like a year ago, but I finally bought the Not All Diamonds and Rosé sort of tell-all behind the scenes book. I don't know that it's a tell-all exactly, but it does give a lot of information about what was going on behind the scenes for every single city. They have it broken down. Each chapter is one city, and they interview almost all the housewives. I think they only left out 2 housewives, and then the production crew, the behind the scenes staff, and it gives you just a little more insight into what was going on during the filming of all of these franchises. If you have any interest in knowing anything about the Real Housewives series, it's fun, it's lighthearted, it's fun, and it gives you that kind of like extra taste of reality TV in your life. Well, that's it for my February favorites. Now we are into March, which is one of my all-time favorite months. We start off the month with Michael's birthday and we end it with mine, so lots of fun there. Hope you are having a lovely March so far. Be sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any of the fun. Thanks for hanging out today, and I'll see you in the next one.